welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be sharing with you my 2020 planner lineup. There is going to be a few more planners that I have, but it'll be kind of like working with these two planners. So these are the two main planners that I will be working with. Last month I did share with you my business planner. I'm still, it's pretty much set up and ready for 2020. I have also done a setup video for this, so I'll link it for you down below and up above in the card so you can go check that out. But I will not be talking about this one since I already talked about it already, and this one will be pretty much ready to go. So there's that. And if you haven't been to my channel yet, welcome. My name is Holly from Life with Holly Lifestyles. I'm so excited to share with you my life as an entrepreneur and my tips and tricks for business. Okay, so I turned the brightness down a little so you can see the pages inside a little better. So this is the planner that I'll be using for my weekly to-do. So this is more of a planner that will stay at home. If you haven't seen it yet, this is our A5. I'll link everything that I talk about down below and you can go check it out if you're interested in any of these products. So I'm going to do a flip through now. So the first section I have over here is just some random stuff that I have. Haven't set the side pockets up completely, so I just have random things in here. We have some test stickers that might be releasing in the new year. We have our popular blank sticky notes on the side because I use those all the time. So now we'll get right into the content. So we have the only dated weeklies we have are for this half letter size Discbound. So it's a Discbound that's half leather size. Right now I just have some of the inserts in here because I don't have to keep all of it in here. So what I have right now is this Vellum. That's our 2020 Vellum. Has our daily to-dos and some sticky notes to use when it hits January. The sticky notes right here, this pink one and the memo one is from Cloth and Paper, and everything else should be from Poi Hun. Make sure to link what I talk about down below so you can go check them out in order. We have this really nice journaling card. This is actually a freebie every time you purchase something. We'll be changing it up soon, so we'll be using these until it's all gone. So here is the start of the planners. So last year, which is this year still, the last 6 months I've been using the Work It planner. This is something that I created near the summertime, springtime, and I've been using this the rest of this year as my weekly planner. I love this because it's just undated and you can do whatever you want. You have your schedules and you have your weekly to-dos. So this is what I've been using last year. This year I'm switching it up to Discbound because it'll be a little bit easier, and it's pretty popular right now. So the first section I have is the year at a glance. So it's very similar to the Work It planner, except that obviously it is dated for you and there's just a little things that are different. We have that for the full year, and then after that we have our goals section. So we just have our goals section for the rest of this, for the whole year of 2020, and you can give yourself a reward if you end up completing those goals. Then I have these dividers that we sell. This is more of a cardstock that is more textured, so it's nice and sturdy, but it's not laminated, so it can eventually wear out, but that's totally normal. We have the weekly to-do that I have right here. We have this Vellum that says one day at a time. And then we go straight to the monthlies. So I section everything off so that it'll be easier for me to find things. So we have our monthlies in here. It's basically from January all the way to March. And then now our next section is obviously the weekly section. This is the section I'll be using the most, basically. So first we have the cover of January with a little quote. And so how this works, okay, wait, let me finish this off first. So then there'll be the monthly to-dos. So you have your monthly whatever, you have your expenses. Here you can track whatever you want. Usually I track my income stuff because I do kind of like freelancing jobs, so I can just track those as I go. So I'm going to show you a little bit of how it's different. So before, if you see the Work It planner, we have 2 spreads for the week. So you have this weekly schedule here, and then you have a weekly to do. So your week is spread into 2 sections. For this year, we wanted to change it up a little bit where your week is basically all in 1 week. So here it is. You have that same kind of layout on this side. So if I show you, you have the same sort of layout on this side, which I really love. And instead of having notes on this side, this is where your schedule will be. A lot of times I realize my schedule doesn't need that much space, so I decided to shrink it up this year and put that there. You have little spots for notes and tasks, and your money tracking spending. So this is tracking how much you spend during that week. So what I love about Discbound is that, yes, you don't have your notes page anymore, but you can also purchase a notes insert and put it in your Discbound. That's what I love about how customizable it is. So this is basically how it looks. You have this for the full year. Each month has its own cover page, so that's nice. And you can split that off if you have monthly tabs. So in the back section, I have some dailies. So just in case I decide that I just want to use this planner for the week or whatever, I can still do my daily work in here by having my daily pages. So this is you can purchase these separately. There's daily versions, there's notes and lists, which I will show you. So that is what I have for the 3rd tab, and then the 4th tab is the list section with the notes. So there is lists like this, and then we have some dotted note sheets. So there's that. And then in the very end, I have my 2020 monthly planner. This one, we only have a handful left. We also have our notes version. This was for our fall collection. This is just dotted, and then this one is our monthlies. So I just keep this for Poi Hun, where I track our monthly stuff. So as you can see, it has 1 spread for the month, and then you have your notes on one side, and it goes like that until December. And then at the end, I just have this grid sticky notes on the side. Make sure our pockets can fit our sticky notes, and that's pretty much it. So that is the A5 that I'll be using for next year. This will be a stay-at-home planner, and I'll grab it every week and throughout the week to make sure that I've been doing all my tasks and transferring it to my daily planner or my everyday carry. So now we'll talk about my everyday carry. I will be using a personal planner, but I'm not going to use it in a normal ring size. I want to make a slim size version, so I did have a mock-up of a slim version earlier, and then recently I got my Gillio Slim Compagna. I like how the Compagna, it like fits right to the edges, and it just doesn't waste space, and it's nice and small, easy to carry. I really want the croc version, but fortunately that's really hard to get right now, so I'll just stick with this black one that I found on BTS. But without further, let's get in. So there may be some things I can't show you. I'll either blur it out or use my hand to cover. These are things that are just work related and things that are plans for next year, so that's why I can't show you. Hope you understand, but most of the stuff I should be able to show you. So when you open it up, it just looks like that. I have our new planner card out. This is our Planner Girl card. I'd show you the back, but it has all my information. Let me get you. Okay, I got a blank one. So this is what it looks like, and then in the back it says this planner belongs to, and then you write down your name, address, email, phone, but mine has that already, so I will not show you that. So that's on the front. I also have some other test stickers that I have in the front and in the back. And then I also keep, this is basically the only sticky note I put in every single planner. It's the blank one. Sometimes I keep other ones too, but mainly this one. Then I also have some of these stickies. I was using a pocket before I switched back to personal, so these are really useful. These are the Peanut Planner Co.'s sticky notes. So I kept them with me because they are pretty useful. So there's that. So in the front, I just have our, what do you call this? Our 2020 Vellums. These are very popular, and usually it's really hard for me to restock when they're out because I do hand cut them myself. Hopefully I can find someone to do it for me. In the back I have the Peanuts Planner Co.'s 2020, but then I just clipped it right now, so I can't show you that. Right now I have my 2019 period tracker, so there's that. And then I also have this year or next year's period tracker, but I've been using it for other stuff. So I have my daily to-dos in here, and then my weekly to-do in the back, and then some random sticky notes from cloth and paper. So I have a 2020 important dates. These are inserts that I randomly made for myself. And I just keep the important ones. I made a bunch, and then I just kept the ones that I really like, which are the holidays and the goals page. So I actually made the goals page when I was doing this random like thing for myself, and then I actually really liked this goal page, so I ended up selling it as a vellum, which we still have some available. So these are my goals for 2020. It's basically the same as last year. But I just want to remind myself that these are things that I want to achieve, and kind of just remind myself once in a while. Then we have our yearly goals for 2020. These are from Poi Hun. These are the yearly inserts. I believe we don't have any pocket left, and I don't think we'll be purchasing more since we don't want to have stock that we can't sell or won't sell. So we'll just sell out. When we sell out, we sell out. We do only have a handful of the personal left, so if you're interested, make sure to go pick those up. Then I have this insert from Peanuts Planner Co. This one, I saw Planning with Aloe do this kind of like goals sheet, and I was planning to do something like that. I need to go check back on a video on that. I'll try to link it down below so you can check that out. But I definitely liked how she set that up, so I'll be doing that too. And then we're in our monthly. So I wrote, since I'm starting this, I started using this in 2019 to kind of get in the groove and kind of see if I really like it, which I do. So I've been using this for 2019. So there's some stuff that are from 2019. So I have a list of things that I want to accomplish at 2019. These are things I had in my pocket and I just moved it over basically. And then I've been using the Peanuts Planner Co. monthly inserts because I couldn't find my Poi Hun ones, but I'll definitely be using the Poi Hun ones in 2020. I do love Peanut Planner Co.'s inserts because they're nice and simple. So I'm right here. This is December. And then after that, I only have January to, I believe, March in here, because since it's a slim planner, can't really fit too much in here. So I have, yeah, I only have 3 months in here. I don't really need the full year anyways. Then I have this vellum that I believe is a Poi Hun freebie, but I just stuffed it with a lot of stuff, so I can't even see the thing anymore. So I just have some, this is my to-do list from last week. Let's see what I have. And just random other stuff that I have to do. And I've been using Peanuts Planner Co.'s newer insert. I've been loving this actually. I love how you can fill this with whatever you want. I usually put appointments or meetings in there, and then top 3 tasks, and then your rest of your task. And then I've been using that throughout this week. And I have this page marker from Poi Hun. And I basically have this for next week, and I do need to print some more for the week after. I have Peanuts Planner Co. task management that I'm still trying to figure out how I want to use. I just have my list of videos for this month. So today I'm filming this one right here that's released December 22nd. And then I have a list of Christmas presents. And then since I've been only using this not so long ago, my notes is pretty much empty. There's not much notes or lists in here, so but I do have those ready for me when I need it. So now we're in our my work section. So this is things that I might not be able to show you. I'll either blur it out or try to cover it with my hands. I try to keep it as minimal as possible and hopefully keep it more detailed in my business planner. So I just have the year at a glance from the yearly inserts from Poi Hun. I have this kind of like, what do you call this? This is Peanuts Planner Co.'s, I don't remember which insert this was, but it has the months on it, and it has a big block of room for me to write. So I'll basically use this kind of like a scribble and brainstorming. So that's what that is going to be for. So now this is the section. So each business I have is blurred out, but each business I have kind of like its own page where I kind of write down my goals and plans. So how much I want to make this year, how many followers I want, goals basically for the business itself. So I have that for Sparkle and White and Sparkle White Weddings. And then I have this, I use the important dates section to put plans in there, which I haven't worked on yet, because then it still isn't 2020 yet. And then Life with Holly, which is this channel right here, and doing business coaching. I have plans for that too. And then I have this tracker to track videos. So I would put the dates here and then what video it is. This is also from Peanuts Planner Co. Then my Peanuts Planner Co.'s category list, where I also track that and track all the videos and add any like new video ideas in there, so then I can look at this when I'm trying to figure out what I want to film that month. And then here's Poi Hun's. I just have the plans for 2020, design team stuff, and more things for 2020 that I will show you. And then I have my project planner from Peanuts Planner Co. to track the projects that I'll be working on. And that's pretty much it. So this next section is the Peanuts Planner Co.'s, what do you call it? This finance fold-out thing. So I'm using that for my finances for next year. So I have that there. I also have my Payday Trackers, which is a little bit different than a normal payday. I'm going to show you the blank one. So I'll be tracking when income is coming out and in, so I can kind of keep track of it all on one list and have that ready to go. And then I have my goals and rewards. So I saw this on someone's YouTube or Instagram. I'll try to find it and link it down below. And she was tracking her weight, so I wanted to do something like that too, so I kind of started it, but haven't done anything, so I need to probably do a new one for January. And then I have a travel insert because I am planning to travel next year, so I just have some of the pages from EO Edits in here. I didn't she has like a whole like set of this, but then I just kept the ones that I really needed for now, and we'll add those later on because I'm still in the planning stage. And then last but not least, we have this flyleaf. This is from our page lifter from Poi Hun, and I just keep all my important page flags in here, and then I will be using these throughout the months. So as you see here, I already put one here, water plants, and then I can put it back here. So these are things that I constantly do that I just don't need to write down, and it looks nicer when I can actually see it in a block. So there's that. And then in the back I keep some more stickers. I just have these Sesame day off and meat stickers. Still don't know what I want to put in here yet. And then I have some more sample stickers for Poi Hun. And that's basically it. And the pen that I've been using for a really long time is the Friction pen. And everything fits in here. perfectly, and I'm very happy for this planner. I just got it recently, so I'm in love. So yeah, that is my setup for 2020. I do have other things that I use, such as like a memory keeper, like a B6 notebook, and maybe things I'll use throughout the years, but I'll definitely update you a little more in the new year, or even do more of a vlog style on how I plan on a weekly basis. But that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoy, and don't forget to like and comment down below any videos, other videos you want to see, whether it's planner videos or just videos in general. Don't forget to follow me on Life with Holly Lifestyles, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!